Welcome in, Shield Brothers and Shield Maidens, to Shield's Rest. I'm Brown, and I'm joined here with Fry and True, and also Joe, who's been playing with us recently. And in honor of OozeWeek, we are bringing you a DC20 one-shot. This is going to be a continuation of a previous one-shot that we did earlier in the week with Daggerheart. In this scenario, the three individuals here are playing as Oozes, who have absorbed some of the Shield's Rest guild members. And so we'll see what we can get into with that. Really quick interruption here, sorry guys, forgot to mention it in the intro of the video. The artist we've been using on our channel is very talented and we'd like to give him a shout out. You'll notice in this video some of the oozes that he's designed, as well as the characters that we use in our Shield Rest banner and our intro. You can find this artist on Instagram at Rafiski_art. Look above me in the video for his handle. Please go and show him some love, and if you do, feel free to let him know that Shield Rest sent you. Alright, so we'll activate the scene in Foundry. Let me know. You should be able to see it. It's called Ooze Swamp Dungeon. Navigate there if you have not. In the toolbar at the top, you should be able to click it, and just let me know you can see everything.
Hey.
Yeah, it's
still loading for me.
As you can see here, you start in what you've pretty much made your home. This is, again, a continuation, so this is further deeper into that house, down underground. You are the remaining oozes, possibly, from Ivan Ooze, and you have recently taken victim of some of the group of travelers that were here to investigate the happenings. So we have Bearer Pereld, which is the purple ooze, that's Fry. Bearer Gereld, who is the green ooze, which is Joe, and then Bearer Yereld, which is True. So these three are brothers that have come down here and been absorbed by these oozes. So what I would like to do is you can take your time now to position yourself wherever you think you would have been in your habitat.
I don't have enough movement.
Hold F, and you can move freely.
Where is the entrance to a cave? Or to this part that
You would
we're
know
in?
that, but probably top right.
Probably
Not a
top
ping.
right, okay. No, you're good.
Oh, if that's the case, I would be as close to the top right.
There we go.
And just to describe the environment a little bit further, there's obviously some low light here. You have dark vision, so you can see respectively to your own vision links. And this is covered in slime and ooze, and we do have that same environment that we were using before, so we will see some of that come into play. I would like to start first though with a skill challenge. So what I would like each of you to do, you can either open your character sheet or you can use the HUD. And you can take turns. We'll just start with True, but I would like you to describe the skill you've picked, like what are you doing with that skill, but what I would like you to say is how distracted are you, right? How well have you absorbed this person that you've eaten, and how well have you adapted to the new form? So use whatever skill you think you would have used to do that, and then based on your roll, we'll see how well you were able to kind of acclimate with this body inside of you to control it.
All right, then I feel like I would impose more of like my strength over this particular body to try and like subject it to my will in that sense, if that works.
Okay. Yep, any skill works.
Let's see here.
So you can do a physical check, or you can do a might check, or you could do...
Let's go with the might check then.
21. Okay, that's pretty good. So you have been able to pretty much immediately take over the form of this body that you've digested. You're pretty much fully acclimated with it, and you have access to all of its features, skills, equipment, etc. And you are fully aware as an ooze can be in your environment. So you are actively perceptive in this setting.
Nice.
And then we'll go to Joe next.
Based on who I am ingesting, I think I would have done likely an intimidation
Okay.
to try to be the bigger person in the way of taking over his body.
Sounds good. Yeah, you built your ooze up to surround him and start
Just to-
collapsing in.
Exactly like that. And is that just an intimidation check?
Yeah, you can just roll intimidation. Alright, that's a 10. So you rolled a 5 and you got a 5, so that's 10. So for you, you're still kind of struggling with this body, even though it's been like a day or possibly a couple days. You're in full control of it in a sense of where it's not escaping you, but you're still trying to really like manipulate it into a way where you can use it to your liking. And I'll tell you what effect that'll have here in a minute. We'll go to Fry, and you can do the same thing with a skill check.
Oh, I kind of sit over, blobbed up in the corner, and I just hear my slime just kind of like bounces back and forth into a little ball. Oh, glory to the faceless lord. Slime that hungers. And he's just rambling about some greater deity of slime as he just feels these occult drawings forming in his body.
Very nice.
I'd like to go with occultism probably, or something to that effect.
Yep, you should have occultism. That works.
Let's see.
Nice.
Okay, that's a critical. So, like you said, you've already fully developed this body. You already kind of started to take on parts of its, habits, as it were. You're fully aware that it was a spellcaster, and you've got the patron and everything kind of understood already. So you're fully capable to pilot this body. Now, what's happening is, as you guys are sitting in your setting and you're, digesting and manipulating the body to the way you'd like it to, you, Joe, don't necessarily pick up on this, but Pereld and Yereld, you guys would hear the sounds of footsteps echoing through the halls towards the entrance. And you would hear some quiet at first, but then louder as it gets closer. You would hear some callings of your names. Brothers, Pereld, Yereld, are you there? And then you start to see, as you wait a little longer with your eyes affixed towards the entrance, you start to see a light slowly entering into your zone. How would you react, do you think, to hearing these callings and seeing this light?
I think I personally
Joe?
would have something readied, have like my natural projectile readied with like one of the arrows from the quiver to be able to send out once he gets to the edge and see if he, like, the moment he reacts and notices something, just to toss that thing.
Gotcha. So you guys are very much on the aggressive. This person is invading your home and you're ready to fight.
Yes, very much so. At least I am.
Okay. I would say with Joe, this is where your skill challenge will come in. You're still less aware, right? You're focused on what you're doing. You haven't necessarily heard the footsteps or seen the light, so you're kind of in your own world in that sense. But yeah, Fry, what would you?
I think my mind would immediately go to spreading my power, my influence. I would attempt to befriend via spell as soon as he is in range of that.
Okay. And I realized we had a combat start here already. So we'll go ahead and roll initiative since you guys are pretty much ready to be aggressive, and he's now approached and has walked in, and he's peering down. You can see his field of vision. He can only see you right now, Joe. So the other two, he's not necessarily fully aware of you yet. But we will put you all in the combat. Give me one second to figure that out. Okay, so I rolled for all of you. Pereld and Yereld, you rolled pretty high, so you guys are both going to be able to go first. I'll put you in the order. Who wants to go first between True and Fry?
I will let Fry go first. I'll let Pereld take the lead on this one.
Okay.
Right.
For Jublix.
For Jublix, yes.
There you go. All right, so it should be Pereld's turn, and also for you, Joe, you're going to be at a disadvantage. It's like the surprise condition, so on your first time this turn, you're going to only have 2 action points to work with.
I do
So
have
just put that on
one.
you. Yes.
Can I add a flavor to mine since I rolled pretty low for the intimidation? Can I do
What
like
kind of
a 1d4 where if I get evens, it's my character, and if I get odds, it's the one I sucked in, trying to take control of me.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That would be cool. Okay, sweet. So I'll try to play the 2.
Okay, we'll work with that.
Okay. So we will try and at this point, is he going to be considered hostile or non-hostile?
Yeah, he would be hostile to you. He's coming into your
Okay.
environment. You're ready to attack. So
Okay, yeah, because it says choose a non-hostile creature, but I can spend an MP to cast it on a hostile creature. So we're gonna try and befriend him, get him down here a little bit. So we're gonna do hostile charm, and then what is this? Once per turn, you make a check. You can spend 1 HP to gain advantage on the check. Yeah, let's try and get advantage on the check. And an HP.
have to make a charisma save. Let's see. I do
Versus
save, so I don't
6.
take that effect.
What?
You rolled really low. You rolled a 2 plus 4.
Oh.
Oh, it was my spell check. Okay, I was like, why is my... I was in save DC mode. I'm like, why is my save DC 6? But... that
I'm
was
not
supposed to be
taking the
with
temporary health.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that was your. I mean, you still have quite a bit you can do. So
Well, that was supposed to be with advantage. I spent the HP.
Oh yeah, that definitely wasn't with advantage.
well, I mean, you can just roll again. Just roll a d20
Yeah.
and see.
And then add 4
Add
to it.
4. So 12.
So 12.
And
So
I made
what
a
if 16?
So it would have succeeded. So what does that put on me? Befriend?
Yeah, so you are. So let me find it. Success. The creature is charmed by you for the duration until it takes damage.
Okay.
So we're just a bunch of fun guys. We're just pals. We're brothers again. Really.
Charmed.
Think about
Let me
it.
throw that on him.
I don't think any of us are mushrooms.
Alright, so Charmed is, your Charmer has advantage on charisma checks against you, and you can't target your Charm with harm, so I just can't target you with harmful stuff.
And I have charisma checks made against him, so you come on down, brother. Come join the fam. Come be one. Try and convince him to come down.
Okay. Are you using an action to do like
Yeah,
an influence,
so
or
like
what's your...
Yeah, like an influence.
Get him.
I'm really-
Absorb him.
I'm really not good at those, but so
Give yourself advantage. See if it works this time.
yeah, I'm trying to find on my character sheet where influence is. I think it's just the charisma check thing.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's charisma. Okay. Luckily, I'm like super bad at this, so
I mean, lucky for me, not for you.
yeah. I have one advantage though.
You rolled 8 and a 3 minus 2, so 6. So I think even though he's charmed by you and he's got, you kind of got his attention, he's not really willing to jump off this ledge for you just yet.
Absolutely, that makes sense.
He's not
And
cool.
then I
That
think
should've-
that
I should have used an action point, so I'll take one off you. You got 2 action points left.
yeah, I'll go ahead and I also moved. technically, so I have 1 action point left.
Okay.
I forgot to do that part. So I think at
Where'd
that
you move?
point
Oh, you
I
moved
will
up.
just. I moved up, yeah. So then I'm good. I don't really have anything I want to do with that last action point currently. I don't want to attack them yet. So
Okay. Do you want to prepare the
not saying
action,
no one will attack it, but
or do you want to
oh yeah,
use it for reaction? Maybe.
I'll prepare. Yeah, I'll prepare. I'll prepare an action to acid bolt in the event that actual combat breaks out. So that's what I'll save it for. So I'll take disadvantage on that check when it happens. I think would be the case, but
Okay. All right. So we'll move on to True. It's your turn.
All right. So I think I'm going to essentially move. And I just want to get a little bit more like on the wall if I can. If I can
Yeah,
get
you have
to
climbing speed, so you can climb as well as you can walk.
So then if I can basically walk to my movement, I think it's 5, so 3 here, and then get to right here with my climbing.
Yep.
And then I just want to prepare, like, hold my action until, much like Fry, much like Pereld there, waiting until combat actually breaks out to fire off some projectiles.
Okay. I'm assuming you want to fire a projectile at me, at Tereld. So,
Correct.
okay. Next is going to come to his turn. And what he's going to do is he's going to... Now he's kind of getting hit by these things, but he can't exactly see like where the charm is coming from, and he's not fully aware of you yet, True, because you're not really in his field of vision. So he can still see Gereld. What he's going to do is he's going to use an action to move, and he cannot climb, so he's going to have to jump down. So here you can spend 1 action point to attempt to increase the distance you can cover when jumping. Make a martial check.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's not great.
crushed it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens if you fail? So I can just jump 1 space basically. So I'm gonna have to jump this 1 space, and then he's gonna have to try to finagle himself with another check here. Let's see if he can do an agility check to climb down without falling too hard.
Maybe we don't want to absorb this guy.
All right, that's a save.
Ooh, that's
So
not
he'll
bad.
be able to clumsily fall, but also catch himself enough to get off the rocks there. And he does not like these oozes because they've stolen his brother. Now that he's closer, he can see exactly which brother is in Gereld. He can see that that's Gereld. He can see the face and the skull floating around and the gear that it was, wielding at the time. So you just see this rage on this human as he is going to try to do some stuff against you here. Let's see here. First thing he's going to do is he's going to call to Yereld, the Holy Divine, and he's going to place his sword on the ground, and almost in a kneeling fashion, he's going to start to say a prayer. And then you will see this light start to surround him as he targets himself with Bless. And he will also add in the Grace option. So make sure he's targeted, not you. So I don't want to give you Bless. And he will make the spell check, and he will
Bless
get
your
his
brother.
Bless.
Yeah. Bless your brother.
That's all he can do with his turn, but now you see not only is his sword that he's wielding emitting this light around him that's more radiant in nature, but you can also see this glow or an aura like surrounding his body.
Fire.
Your turn to act, Joe.
Fireball. All right. If I remember correctly, I said even is me, odds is enemy. So I'm going to roll my d4 to see if so me. Thankfully, that's as a plus. So now I can take my actions against Tereld. And let's see. So I'm not going to move, obviously. I'll go ahead and do an attack on him with my longsword.
Okay.
I will go ahead and do a power attack. I will add one roll for advantage. And that's it for now. And I will go ahead and roll.
Send it through. Alright, so you roll pretty well. You score a heavy hit, which is 10 over the DC. So you do 3 slashing damage to your brother,
Nice.
Gereld.
Ooh. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a commander's call.
Okay.
And I will add a attack with advantage to, let me do a 1d2. And it'll be either Pereld or...
They have to be within 5 spaces of you, is the only
Oh,
factor with that. Yeah.
So the only one that's close?
You can commanding aura yourself. You can do that.
I'll
To
do
give yourself
that.
like a
Yeah,
10 HP or something of that nature.
I'll do that.
Just make sure you're targeting
And
yourself.
I'll roll it at advantage as well, so I can...
Sorry, I thought with Commander's Call you're gonna make some, nonsensical speech about how we should be doing as a group.
I wish you guys were
And-
closer. That would have been
and the
a lot
mission.
better, but...
The mission and the vision.
And so you won't
You
get
see-
you won't be able to get an advantage on this one, but you'll be able to give yourself rally is what you're doing. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 temp HP.
So then I still have 2 extra... You said I can still attack again, but at disadvantage. But
So
still
you
using my
used-
stamina instead.
You've used all 4 action points because you've used the power attacks and whatnot with the regular attack, I believe.
But I still have 2 stamina.
Oh, that's right. So yes, you can use stamina in place of AP to attack. You could do that with disadvantage since you've already attacked once. Yes.
All right, so I will do that then. It looks like this is all I could do. So spend 2 stamina instead of AP, and then my power attack and disadvantage.
Yep. And you missed.
Missed. No, that's fine.
Crushed.
Winging
Um,
us.
It's okay. You can't
Oh.
win them all.
I think I was targeting myself, but that's fine. Anywho, and for that, I'll just say,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
go
Okay,
on,
so it's gonna-
Gereld.
Is the head like coming out of the ooze and like talking back down? No, I mean. he's
Yeah, a
like-
little bit. He's like, kill us.
That's funny. Okay. All right. It's your turn, Pereld.
So back here, I don't want to keep the befriend up because they're gonna just go for it. So let's do. What are my options here? Okay, we're gonna try and cut out the middleman. We're just gonna command him to do some stuff now. We'll try and increase the duration by a round.
Cut out the
and
middleman.
then-
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him anymore. I'm gonna just tell him. 10 HP.
We have a couple of middlemen inside of us.
We do. We're
I
gonna
don't
go
get
with. Again, I want the. We'll spend some HP as well. Why not life tap? Let's just see what we can do here. I don't know what all this stuff
Yeah.
is in there.
Slowly kill yourself. That's
Oh.
perfect.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
The command, sorry, was to prostrate yourself.
Okay, that's a charisma, and then whenever I make a check or a save, I can add a d6, so I'll be adding that in.
And then I want to see. Yeah, it didn't do it with advantage again. I don't know why. Maybe that's because I'm not clicking it, I guess. I assumed it would just do it automatically.
A
But
16.
it doesn't matter. It worked.
What's
So
the
I failed.
D6,
So
right?
what was your command?
Oh, it is
Prostrate.
added.
To go prone. That's when you like you
Okay.
get down on all fours and you like fucking put your
Yep.
head on the ground.
Yep, so he will gain the prone condition. He cannot resist that.
And I did the extend spell, so it goes for an additional round. Let me see how long
Okay.
it's supposed to go for. Major melee specific, okay. So I'm assuming it's just 2 rounds. I'll let you know once I know for sure. But that is that. That was 2 action points, and then.
I think
I guess I'll
prone is
just
probably
ask
one
for-
I can just end on my own anyways.
Yeah. Acid. We'll just go ahead with the acid bolt at disadvantage.
Well, I'm prone, so you might have... Range attacks have disadvantage, yeah, okay.
Oh, so I'd have double disadvantage? Okay. So let's see here. So I have disadvantage because it's the second check, disadvantage because you're prone.
Well,
As
it's the
part
first
of-
spell,
but this is
spell
my
attack. It's a spell attack, so you don't get a disadvantage, right? You can make a regular.
Well, I did
spell
it's
attack.
a spell check. I think a
Yeah,
spell
those are-
check's a spell check.
Oh, does it say make a spell check or spell attack?
It says make a spell attack, and then,
Yeah, that's different. So you don't get advantage automatically.
and then a spell check. Oh, okay. So then it's just a normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have just disadvantage when he's prone, but he's my pack cantrip, so I actually get to once per round when you cast your pack cantrip, grant yourself advantage on the spell check. I did. That was the pack I chose. I get advantage, they'll cancel out. And why not? Let's try and corrode him too, just to add it on there.
Get him.
So that will take up my second action point. Okay.
Save DC.
Nice.
An 11.
So he's hindered.
And I roll a 2 on that dice. Alright, it becomes hindered. Let's see here. Where's my conditions?
It's 3.
Hindered.
3 corrosion damage.
Yeah, that thing hits. Alright, so let me pull up, and then that will be my turn. While I look up the command stuff and see if it's specifying. And that spent 2 AP for him to follow that command, also.
That 2 on my AP?
Yes.
Oh
Nice.
boy. Okay, that's
Hell yeah.
Alright. Take
Get
those
'em.
off now before I forget. Alright, it's Yereld's turn.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's pull my character sheet here because I want to do some things. All right.
Wait,
so
didn't you prep an attack before? For when he attacked?
yeah, I don't think it proc though.
He did, but
Oh.
then the turn reset anyway, so I mean you're back to 4. So.
Okay.
All right. So what I want to do? Yeah, let's do a natural projectile here. And he's within 10 spaces. So let's see here. There's the actions. Okay, natural projectile. That's what. So we want to throw in. So we have to add these things in if I remember correctly. So, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and hit him with the hunter's mark.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah. Can't leave
that's
that
good. That's
out.
good.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm a hunter. What? How do I not hit him with the hunter's mark? All right.
I think that just applies automatically, yeah. Can't really. Not a roll.
Yeah. which is pretty great actually. So natural weapon. We're gonna throw in our impaired. And then I want to throw in dazed. Sorry, no, I want to make this at advantage, I think. Because I have how much left? Oh, I have 3 left. Oh, yeah, we're making it at advantage. We're making it dazed. Yeah, we're doing those things.
Let's go.
Let's see how this goes here.
They're pulling out all the stops. Huh?
Trying to, yeah, why not? I got the AP.
Alright, physical save.
What the heck?
I saved.
I don't have to make... why is it popping up for me? I don't need to make the physical save.
I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Nice.
you did not hit, and the saves resisted, unfortunately.
That is terrible. And I rolled with advantage, right? Damn, I did. That's sad.
Okay.
That's
9
like-
out of 4.
That's like a joke about paper.
Tereld's turn. I see what you said, Fry, about being prone, but the prone condition allows me to spend movement to stand up, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use an action point to move, just to stand up, basically. I have 1 action point left. I'm going to target Gereld, because I'm pissed off. And what can I do here? I can do a couple things. I'm targeting the wrong thing. Alright, I can use... I go all out on you.
Already.
I was gonna do something else, but you guys aren't letting me set up as well as I'd like, so... I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna use my spell... Strike with Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna flavor in a Smite. And a free attack damage. I think that's all I can do. Okay, there we go. Spell strike with Guiding Bolt coming at you. Ba-boom.
I think it hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. That's oof, that hit you.
Damn.
Okay,
10
so
damage?
brutal hit. So you took 10 over. Yeah, you take 7 radiant and 3 slashing.
Ooh. Gosh.
But that's all my action points. So it's your turn now.
Alright, I'm going to roll my 1d4 again. It's still Gereld.
I see you're
The,
probably good. You're good on that actually. It was just the first turn
Oh.
of combat. You were still distracted, but now you're
No,
you're fighting.
no, I
was
like
hoping
it.
to
I
keep
like how he
going,
has
to
to
keep
keep
going.
going.
Keep
Yeah,
doing it.
fight back and forth.
Yeah,
Okay.
what if I become like the one and then I'm like, okay, there's 2 other people here, follow me. And then I like to the other
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Quick, this way.
Alright. So I'm going to take another attack action at my brother, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
He
I'll
just
take it
hit
at
you pretty hard.
advantage. He did, yeah. I'm going to do it at advantage. And what is this hamstring?
Do it to him.
Hamstring is a.
Yeah, let's do the hamstring. I'll throw the hamstring in just to use all 4 of my. Wait, do I not regain stamina points?
No.
You only regain
Well,
stamina points when you do
yeah,
your commander's
that's
thing,
nice.
which is to when you grant
And
a
no
creature
one's-
a help die.
And no one's close enough to do a help die, correct?
No, I don't think.
Yeah. I think if you can see or hear them, so I mean technically you can see. You can see both.
I
of
can see
them.
both of them. So yeah, I'll save one of mine and not do the hamstring, but I'll still take advantage and do a power attack against Tereld, and then I'll use my help die. That's not terrible.
Okay, so take 1 slashing damage. Who did you give the help die to?
I'm going to go ahead and throw it at let's see. Pereld 1, Yereld 2. Pereld.
Okay. So Fry, just remember you've got a help die to use. I don't know if you can actually give yourself one, but
Oh,
D8
I need to spend
it's a
the help.
D8, yeah.
Where was it at that I need to spend the help?
Yeah, that's your commander's stamina. So basically, when you spend a help die, you get a stamina point back. I'll just give you one back. It doesn't actually like.
Oh, I was gonna.
Yeah, okay, it did.
Oh,
did.
it does. Yeah, yeah. So, boom,
Nice.
we're good.
Oh yeah,
I got
there's a help option under actions.
And I still have one more I can use. So I'm going to go ahead and just take an. What can I do with my shield?
You can attack with your shield,
I'm
or
gonna-
you
I'll-
might have some. You have like raised shield and stuff, which you can use reactively, so you can save that point to use reactively in case like I attack you again or something.
Save
That's
it.
what I will do. Yep, that's exactly what I'll do. It'll be yeah.
Well,
That's it.
you regain
Well, actually,
all
you'll
your
yeah,
action
you'll
points at
regain
the
your
end of your
actions, so
turn.
you should probably spend it. Yeah,
Oh,
thinking that.
okay then.
You can try
Then-
to grapple, or you can use your commanding aura again to give yourself a temp HP again.
Yeah, I'll do that. Commanding aura and give myself a temp HP. Since no one's close enough.
Cool. Give you the temp HP because it tried to go on me.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm still marked on you.
All right, you're good. All right, it's gonna be your turn, Pereld, brother, who's been coming
And you-
after my mental status so aggressively.
And you got the help.
Yes. I do have the help. Let's see.
You're the
how else can I
slimiest dudes
mess-
out here, bro.
Yeah. How else can I mess with your mental health?
You've done enough.
Let's-
This
Best
hunter's
thing to
mark
do
does
is kill
something too. What does the hunter's mark do?
Yeah, let's go ahead and try a little bit of Bane. Let's throw some Dread in there too.
I thought you were gonna use Bane like first turn. I'm not gonna lie.
I should have, but so let's see what Life Tap does. When you produce an MP effect, you can spend HP in place of MP. Okay, for sure. Hasty bargain. Once per turn, when you make a check, you can spend 1 HP to gain advantage on the check. How much health I got? Let's find out.
You have enough. I'm not gonna be able to hit you for a minute.
Cannot use Life Tap now, no charges. Oh, that's right. Life Tap's once per whatever. Oh, so it
per
ends the
combat.
entire action. Okay, yeah. So back to Bane. So no Life Tap, so we're just gonna Hasty bargain with Dread.
Mental save.
Oh my goodness,
Thank
that's really
goodness.
good.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, so he saves on that. So
Wait.
neither one work. Is that what happens? Or does
Hold
he
on.
still get banned?
No, because I forgot to click the advantage. I really wish it would auto hit the advantage button when I spin that
Yeah, I
health.
gotcha.
So
Well,
I'm
see
gonna
if you
just
can beat a
roll another
24.
D20. Yeah, that's my bad. It's a +4. Okay.
So we got 20?
No. Okay.
10? Okay.
Alright, so that happened, and then I still have 2 action points, so we'll go ahead with the Acid Bolt. I have
Get him.
disadvantage, but I can grant myself advantage because it's my pack cantrip for free, and then I have a 1d8 health die. Health, not health. Health die.
I was like, you say health. No health die.
Give me- And then I have. I'll just bump up the damage for my second action point.
Let's go.
That is a heavy hit, 5 corrosive damage.
Nice.
He is bloodied. His human determination kicks in, so he can give himself advantage on a attack or spell.
Yes.
That is, I will move a little. Oh wait, no, that's an action point to move. So no, I will not move. I will stay here.
All right. Bearer Yereld, what will you do?
I'm gonna hit him with some natural projectiles here. Have some fun with this one. Let's go ahead and let's do the hindered. Let's add the hindered in here, and then we're gonna do this at advantage. Let's see how this goes.
Probably gonna call parry if this is gonna. Okay, I'll just take the one. Alright, so he takes 1 damage, physical save.
Physical save.
He fails, so he becomes hindered.
Hindered. Disadvantage on attack checks there. I think the next
Let's go.
And then let's go
What does
ahead
it
and
say
do.
like Because that first hindered is still on me. Was that supposed to fall off? How long does it last?
What was that from?
It
that
should have
was
been on the
from
next
acid
attack
bullet.
check.
Yeah. So target you
For
fail.
the
Target
end of
becomes
your
hindered
next
for
turn.
1 minute.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
so
figure it out. I
that
just-
was for my acid bolt. So that one was for a minute, or until a creature within 1 space spends 1 AP to clear off the acid, so which can be yourself. So you have to spend an AP to get rid of my hindered, or it lasts for 1 minute.
10 rounds.
No, you didn't hinder me.
On my last acid bolt, I did. Like not this round, but the round before.
Oh, is that where the
That
first
was where
hinder
you
came
did that
from?
physical save.
Oh yeah, it did.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright, so then I'm going to do another attack, and I'm going to throw in impaired. And I believe I have to take advantage because this is the second attack, correct?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. So, let's see if this goes through. Damn.
Okay, so 0 damage, but I'll make a physical save. Saved on that.
Oh, darn.
I was hoping to impair him.
Mm.
Alright, then that's
Guys
all
are
I've
tearing
got.
me up. I can't even. Can't keep track of all these conditions.
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It goes
That
to
was my
Tereld's
hope.
And
turn.
hindered can't stack. So if you did hinder him for 1 attack, it does stack. So you just have 2 disadvantages on that 1 attack.
You have 2 on
Oh,
me.
Nice.
Pretty
my
nasty.
goodness.
That's how we save your ass there, Joe.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna spend an action point to use Acolyte. So, and I'm gonna flavor in Lay on Hands. So for just 1 action point, I can heal myself, which I did not target myself. Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, so I'm gonna heal 4 health.
Nice, nice.
And then
You didn't heal me on accident, right?
no.
Okay. 'Cause it popped up on mine. It popped up on the feed as me, but
Same.
Oh what?
I don't
Yeah, it
think I went
shows-
up in health. Health is the same.
It shows me I didn't go up in health either, but for whatever reason I can take that. Let me
Oh.
just
I
help
will take
myself to 4 health.
Don't take it.
It's good to
Alright,
be a
man,
bunch
how
of
would
GMs in here.
It's the will of the Jupiter.
Salad.
So you said I can get this one of these hinders off of me by spending.
You
an
can take
action
my
point?
1 minute hindered if you spend an action point to get rid of it.
Yeah, you can't get rid of mine like that.
Alright, I feel like I'm gonna have to do that, so I'm gonna spend an action point to get rid of one of those. I don't know how to
Yeah,
get rid of one of
just
those.
straight disadvantage on attacks for a minute is crazy good.
Yeah.
For a
I got
cantrip.
rid of the one.
Freaking awesome.
And then I'm gonna use Minor Flame Blade.
You still get a
I'm gonna add
disadvantage.
in- yeah, it says, yeah, I'm applying it to my blade first. So I'm gonna put Minor Flame Blade with Flame Strike onto my Righteous Keeper, my blade. And then I will make an attack against you with disadvantage. I just have 1 set of disadvantage.
And you said I can do a guard as my reaction.
Yeah, so you'll just add 5. You have to spend an action point and add 5 AP to your.
How do I go about Just subtract
So,
1 from my AP.
Just click the ability. What's it called? I think you have Ray Shield. Is that the one you have?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, just click it and it should spin the AP, and then apply that to
Alrighty.
yourself, not- And then
Oh.
okay, so
Did I apply it to you on accident?
Oh, let me take those off. There you go. I gave it to you. Okay,
Alright,
then when I
thank you.
come through with the Minor Flame Blade, I'm going to use a regular melee attack. I'm going to bring in a free attack maneuver because I'm a spell blade, and then I'm going to use a power attack as that free maneuver. And that's going to be a 13, which meets your AC.
Yep.
With your Ray Shield
Ooh.
on. Yikes. Okay. Is that correct, though, before I do that? Because Ray Shield gives how much?
5? Is that what you said? Raise shield
Plus
when a
5 bonus to
creature.
AD.
Yep, you get
It's
5
AD.
to my AD.
AD is area defense, so it wouldn't have applied to this attack.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Hang on, did you have the other one, though? Did you have... Yeah, you only have Ray Shield.
Yep, if I had the buckler, I'm
Oh,
sure
sorry,
that
it
would have
doesn't
worked.
matter, because you get blasted for 7 damage anyways, and you're...
Dead.
He said, "Oh no, you missed."
I should have said that at the beginning. It's going to seem like I set this up, but I wasn't planning to give you guys Death's Door because you're adversaries. I'm the one that has Death's Door, so I apologize, but that means you're out of the fight.
It's
I
okay.
meant to say that at the beginning.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That makes sense.
Rigged.
Yeah,
Wait,
He
I've
set me up.
been
He told
turning
me to
my
get
health.
this.
Hold on.
He told.
okay, that's
The
my
true
turn.
was
So
there.
it's up to Pereld. Here we go.
Setting you up for failure.
Wait, before I die, can I give them? Can I like yell one thing to make them a little bit stronger?
Did you have a reaction that you could use to flavor that in? If so, then yes.
I mean,
but
the only thing I would have is the commander's
call.
stamina. Call. No commander stamina. Can I like try to yell
I
something?
mean, like a help die? No.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see if I could give them something before I.
I would have let you
Swoosh.
use Commanding Aura or Commander's Call. Is he within 5 feet of you? Is
No.
True within 5 feet?
I feel like I'm in 5
Let's see.
spaces.
I think he
1,
is. Yeah.
2, 3,
Just do that
4.
measurement tool.
5. That's 6.
Hang on, let's see what the ruler says, because these things are...
Bring out the ruler. Hey.
spaces.
Okay.
So I would let you use your Commander's thing as a recall. You can either use the Commander's Call or the Commanding Aura.
I'll use the commander's call.
Okay, so do you want him to attack, move, or dodge?
Attack.
It does take a AP from you, though, true, because it's a reaction. But you can get
Okay.
an attack off if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Take him out for me, please, brother.
True Commander. There you go.
He's no brother of mine. And then throw a... Oh, that's sad. As I launch a projectile at him.
Bomb.
I think.
Wah, wah, wah.
He's okay.
It says you make the attack with advantage. I apologize.
Oh.
So, roll again.
Okay. Well, ain't that some shiza? Let's see.
Give you 1 AP back, because it should only cost you 1. Okay.
Wait, you
Even
didn't roll
worse.
it at advantage.
Well, he rolled twice and got
I
6
rolled
and
twice.
9.
Oh, I see.
It counts as
I see.
All right, Fry, carry on.
Yes. How far can I go with this?
I like the teamwork, though. That could have been really cool.
I would have.
Could have if it didn't fail.
Let me take a nap real quick.
So I want
I need to make sure it's
to-
in my dreams.
Because I have basically the wall climb ability, and so I want to like misty step up. So I might have to move a little too, because it depends on the check. But I kind of want to like misty step onto the wall.
Okay.
I don't know how to ping on here, but basically I'll do the check first and see
Mm-hmm.
how
That's
well
a
it
high
works.
DC.
So I'm gonna like, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to F it. So I'm gonna like move there first, and then I'm basically gonna try and misty step, but the flavor is to like flatten as an ooze and like go up.
Okay.
So that's spent 1 AP to move, and then about how many spaces up would you say this little cavern is?
I don't know. We'll probably see like each space is 5 feet, so let's just say it's like at least 3 spaces up.
Okay, so I'll need so basically I'm gonna try and go all 3 spaces up when I teleport.
Okay.
It's just
I was not
that.
planning on that, I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine.
And he makes
Maybe
it
I go into the
worse.
ceiling of some chord. Yeah, I
So you
get
can,
5
you
spaces.
can misty
so,
step up to 5 spaces.
so we'll just say it's we'll put it up here, but it's more so on the wall. So I'll let you kind of judge the distance of things on that. But
That's fair.
after that, I'm just gonna for now just go with an acid bolt because the other spells don't really make sense with where he's at right now. So, but we will do the free advantage for the pack, and then why not throw some health in there too to get a second advantage, anyways, just to see what's going
Not
on.
looking good for Tereld, man. What's he gonna do? He can't reach you guys.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna we'll go with damage. I won't give you a disadvantage this time.
It's good to be an ooze.
Ooh! What is the temporary health thing from? You hit a critical, which is great for you.
I don't know what
That's
that's
awesome.
coming from.
Alright, so he's bloodied. Well bloodied, even.
Nice.
But that is my turn.
We'll ignore that temporary health. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that's. I'll try and dig into the warlock thing real quick and see what's something.
Return Yereld.
All right, I'm gonna first off move because I want to move further up the wall.
Slithering away.
I'm gonna slither up. That's all I'm
I
doing.
would pull in the slip drippings, but it only affects me. This is your natural environment.
Hell yeah. So I'm just gonna move a little bit up, probably about at least a space or 2 up. Let's call it 2 spaces up. So that way I'm about
Sure.
3 spaces from the ground, if that's cool.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with another natural projectile. And then I'm gonna add in
You have
power
Hunter's
attack.
Mark, so you should get advantage.
Okay, advantage, like that's a free advantage then?
Yeah, from Hunter's Mark, the first attack on your turn.
Dope. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and go for a hinder.
Again? Okay.
Yep. Oh, come on.
Gonna probably call a protect here. Is this parry?
So it's power attack. Oh,
Go ahead and
okay.
call parry.
So we're only going for the power attack. Never mind. I won't go for the impair, or the hinder rather. Okay, there we go. It
That
missed.
parry saved my life. I had parry. I called parry because you were targeting me for an attack.
Oh my god.
It boosted me to 19.
Oh no,
Dang it.
that's really good. Though, but
That close. Oh
Close.
man.
that was a 14.
Yeah. Nice
Dang.
try. All right, my turn.
Yep. Yeah. Your turn.
Okay, so that hindered fell off automatically. Let's see here. Man, I am not looking great. You will
No, you
see
are not.
that. You will see as Tereld falls to a knee. Briefly, this is the first time you've seen during this encounter, briefly giving in to the fatigue that he must be experiencing. You'll see his head start to drop. But then he'll look up again. And he'll start to pray. And he'll raise his sword into the air. It's glowing now with the light from the blade. And he will use Heal from Righteous Keeper.
Miss.
Make sure I'm targeting myself. Yeah, this don't miss.
Oh darnicle.
He's gonna
Nice.
recover 7 health.
Did you say Darnicle?
Yeah.
Darn it.
Darnicle, barnacle. You know what I'm talking about.
Put it on the
That was
wall.
That was a magic item, so it did not cost him a resource. And then he does not like this purple slime. He can't see you, but he's been getting pelted from the side, so I guess I have to use an action to
I'm
move.
sure he knows the general direction for sure.
So I'm gonna move. I'm prone, so use 2 to get up, and I can move 3 spaces this direction. So I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I just used my move, so I don't know why it's not letting me.
There it goes.
Still cannot see you.
You could see Yereld maybe.
I know.
Hey, shut
Okay,
up.
Well, unfortunately, it still
Well, he
can't
he
see
can't
him,
hit you
so
though, so
I can. I'm
said,
gonna go
"Hey."
with Gereld,
Off.
With what?
and I'm going to
Guiding
call
bolt.
out the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add. Let's see.
He said
Can I
the
add
power
this?
of God, that's what.
Yeah, he said the power of
And-
God.
I got the power
Let's
of
see
God
what
in anime.
Is this the power of
You're
Jingle?
lucky. You only have 1 mana though. Okay,
Watch it.
but I have
kill
2 action points. Yeah, I can only use this 1 shot, so let's see what it does.
me. One shot.
4 radiant damage.
That's not bad.
Oh crap.
Wait, you're weak to radiant damage, aren't you?
Yeah, I
And
am.
you get the guiding bolt effect on
Oh
you.
no.
And then,
Did it take that into account? Oh, it did.
Did it? Okay.
since I was
That's
successful,
cool.
I can use Spellblade Stamina since I was successful in a spell attack to regain a stamina point, and that will be the end of my turn.
I didn't know we were going in Shadowheart.
Yeah,
No, he actually hit.
Spellblade,
so-
baby.
Let's see.
Can I call out like when he does that? No, brother, I'm still in here.
You can, but he's seeing red at this point. He realizes his brothers are gone.
Oh darn.
Creature must use an additional. Okay. So we're gonna go with a little bit of psychic fear here. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain, and just start whispering prayers to the Jubilix into your ear. Or our faceless lord.
Get him.
That's what it sounds like, dude. And then we're gonna loud whispers to make it even
Just
more,
slurping
dude.
in my ear.
Yeah.
Just slurping. Okay.
This is ASMR over here.
Yes. Okay. Let's go on. Okay, so I did the hasty bargain to gain advantage. Click the advantage. Okay.
It does hit me for 2 psychic damage and make an intelligence save of 10, and I fail that, so what happens?
So on a fail, you must pull it back up. If it has any AP, I don't know if you should, because at the end of your turn, you spend 1 AP to move as far as your speed allows away from me. You do not move into obviously dangerous ground. However, I use the Loud Whispers enhancement, so you must spend an additional 1 AP and move that many more spaces away.
Wow. Okay. Which way would you like me to go? That's
I think it just said
only
away
4
from me,
movement, so that's 8
basically-
spaces.
Holy
So
moly.
basically down. It kind of pushes you, unfortunately, to Yereld, because I think it just says away from me.
I can't even go 8 spaces.
Yeah, it just says allows away from me.
I'm just gonna go
Yeah,
to this
just-
corner.
Yeah,
Yes, brother.
yeah, just get in your corner. Get in your corner.
But it used 2 AP, which was the huge benefit, so. Okay.
That
That's
is
the huge benefit. And then I have 2 more AP, which I will use to. Don't want to get you too far out of my range, but I also don't want to go in range of that. How many spaces away from me are you? Where's the
it was
like
about 10 and 9 and a half.
9.5.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can still hit you with my acid bolt from there. Okay.
Yep.
Get him.
Acid bolt it is.
Turn him into ooze.
So it's. I still attacked you,
Slime
I think, so I have disadvantage, but I get advantage for free because of my pack cantrip. So cancel. We'll spend the AP to gain another advantage, though, and an action to do some extra damage. Cannot use hasty bargain on up charges. Really? What? Did I hit the wrong one?
AC
Once-
bargains
oh,
once
once
per
per turn,
combat.
right.
Oh, once per turn.
No, hasty bargain's once per turn. I used it on the first one. Okay, so just advantage with disadvantage, so they'll cancel out. That's a bolt.
Cool.
Right, gonna miss.
Miss. Okay, cool. So the other action point didn't matter. 'Cause that's what I was going to spend an action point to do more damage, so that would be the end of my turn. I just
Go
forgot.
ahead, Yereld. You see as Tereld is randomly running to the corner and somewhat cowering away from your Ooze brother.
I'd like to add on, just for flavor, just because, this kind of twisted voice that's both Ooze and his brother. Stop, brother! Put down your weapons! And now I'm gonna hit him with my
You guys are
natural weapon.
tormenting this poor man. Okay, you get advantage because of Hunter's Mark on your first attack, so get that for free.
Okay.
Let's go.
I want to hit him with emotional damage.
Emotional damage. I'm gonna throw a
Like,
little
you've done
extra.
enough for that, Fry.
You really have, man. I'm gonna hit him with a little extra Hakatua and hit him with the Impair.
This man came in here hindered, impaired, prone. Gosh.
All the above.
Survive this,
Just getting conditioned to hell.
even with his deity.
Oh.
Was that with
Failed to
advantage?
save, so, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you rolled a 5 and an 8.
That's
But
unfortunate.
you did impair me.
Okay. Then
I bet his
just-
hair is soft. So.
He's really moisturized by now at this point.
He's got the conditioner in it.
He's got... Put it on the wall! Put it on the wall! Alright, I'm gonna hit him one more time with my natural weapon. I'll take the disadvantage on that.
Alright.
Okay. That's
Oh
fair.
boy, this is tough. Okay.
I'm sticking on the wall, of course.
Pereld is in dire straits.
I mean, he's already killed one of his brothers.
Could you
And the
imagine?
other two are trying to kill him.
He's basically Helen Keller at this point. Just stop.
Deaf, dumb, and blind.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use an action to switch to my crossbow. So he's gonna put away the Righteous Keeper for now. Switch to the hand crossbow.
Oh, wait.
And unfortunately, Yereld, you were the one that's there in front of him.
Oh no.
I don't know how to use an action point to switch a weapon, but I did that. All right. I'm going to
Let's go.
attack you. I'm gonna give myself advantage with human determination.
Brother, wait!
And it hits, but it didn't do any damage for some reason. Is my weapon broken?
Wait, brother.
You did a shield.
No, he did a.
it's a sh-
Looks like a melee attack.
yeah.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.
Yes, I don't think you attacked with the weapon. You said melee attack.
Well, a 15 would hit, and it does 1 damage. Oh, sorry, 2 piercing. 2 piercing damage. So I'll gladly take
was
that
hoping-
off you. Drop down to 9. That's my turn.
I was hoping it was gonna be like fog.
Can't do
Is
much.
is that me?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. And so you're impaired? Is that what it said?
Got a lot of things going on. I'm impaired. I'm
That's
still
the-
prone,
let's
apparently.
Go ahead and let's go ahead and grease my brother up here.
Gross.
Let's hit him with more grease. So I get 8 spaces of grease.
Lubricant.
And I really, what's the success on here?
Hit him with that Surge of Lube.
I should be good.
As you said
DC
earlier,
10
the
potion.
hot Tua.
Yeah.
Get him with that jelly.
Agility save.
And then,
Pretty sure I have
so I get 8
disadvantage on those.
spaces. Yes.
Nice.
I'm already prone.
Yeah.
Quit proning me.
Leave me alone.
So I get 8 spaces. Wait. More. I want more spaces.
More grease.
More
This is the whole
grease.
lower quadrant.
Well, okay. I think
One more?
that's it.
Or
That works.
I guess that big one.
Yeah,
That big one
works.
counts as 2. Oh, there it is. Oh,
No, there's 9.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know. It just keeps saying I have more spaces left. So I'm gonna stop. It's because it's saying these are half spaces, so I have 16 of these technically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's enough
I'm just
grease.
gonna stop
Move
there.
on.
Just
Yeah.
throw them everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yereld
Enough's enough.
will burn them.
okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Let him get up. Let him get up.
Anyone got a match?
There's
no.
a torch over here. I don't know if I can grab it though.
I mean, look
Burn
like this
him
flame
to hell with
blade
this
wore
grease.
And then back to me. I have 2 action points left. Well, wouldn't you know it?
damn.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Let me guess, an acid bolt with crew. It's like your signature move. It's like 2 action points to do some debilitating stuff and 2 to do an attack.
And then slime him.
And then I'm gonna hasty bargain to ensure that I have advantage still on.
Excellent.
And let's throw some. We'll just damage you. I'm not gonna hinder you again.
He's being a little nice.
Get him.
3 damage.
He's
Ugh.
getting there.
He's looking rough.
I think I'm starting to like Warlock, guys.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to come in here and
There you go.
actually stand a chance, but it's not working out for him. All right, your turn, Yereld.
It's okay. He's prone all the time, so he can't really stand a chance.
Put it on the wall.
I'm getting a whiteboard, I swear.
Oh man, get some sticky notes. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
It's on your
Or just
tree.
get a smart screen so I can get 5 minutes.
All right, Mark's tired of these jokes. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the
I'm
hinder.
slowly dying with every possible condition on me.
I'm gonna hit him with the hinder, and
You
I
get
get my
advantage.
advantage. Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna,
Yeah.
gonna hinder. Let's.
Wait in the Ooze, brother. It will protect you.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
sink
yeah.
in.
I forgot I can use my hunter strike. What the hell have I been doing?
Oh, yeah, true.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Got an action point. That'll do
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. Hit him with the poison.
it. Why not? Why not poison? Man, you got to roll higher than a 6, dude. What the hell?
You got
Alright,
another fog
nice.
with him, man.
He's the best player on your team, dude.
Damn.
I guess I just roll one of these, right? All right, failed.
Oh,
Nope, I clicked the wrong button. Hit no on those. I'm impaired and hindered, not you. Okay.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna hit him again.
You've got more actions. Yeah.
Definitely gonna hit him again, and I take advantage, and then I also take, or sorry, I take disadvantage, and I'm gonna take advantage by pumping in the action point for that.
Okay.
Oh shoot! How do I get these to go away? Crap.
easy roller.
You're right clicking.
Oh, right click them. Okay, cool. Thanks.
You actually hit. Heavy hit.
straight hit.
5 over.
Nice.
How does a straight
nice.
hit do it? God.
It does.
He is already laying down from being prone, but he's pretty much laid his hands out to the side and just waiting for death at this point.
Nice.
Making a grease angel right now.
I'm gonna spit
He
on
will
him.
start to pick himself back up onto one knee. Just enough to try to shoot one last shot. Let's see here.
shooting his last shot.
Shoot his last
Shoot
shot.
his last shot. Okay, so
One load before he goes.
and crossbow.
Gotta love it, right?
Got 2 action
little bit
points.
oozy.
I'm gonna swing in. You attack the same target. I have that on there. Human determination. No, it's once per combat. I already did that, did I not?
You got your hindered in
Who'd
there?
have thought?
Not me.
Take off. I'm gonna power attack. Spin an SP instead. And I'm gonna throw a bleed on there. And I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Come on, miss.
Shoot a shot.
He just did.
Heavy
He
hit,
got
5
it. He shit.
piercing.
He hit.
My goodness.
I need you to roll a physical save DC.
Okay. Come on.
Popped up for me, I don't know why, so I'll click it. You got it.
Holy, that's good.
Get it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. What else you got?
Do not start bleeding, but I have 1. I have more action points.
Oh no. Come on, get fog again.
Ow.
Get fog
I have to
again.
reload, and I take disadvantage. And I'll just shoot. Wait, what happened there? 2 AP. Oh, okay.
Remember,
The,
it's fog because it missed.
On the wall. Put it on the wall.
This disadvantage. Brutal
Oh
hit.
my
5
goodness.
more damage. Got him. I got him, boys. He's down. He's down.
I,
All right,
I call
all right,
BS.
Pereld.
I call
Get out of our misery.
BS.
Hey, read the log.
All right.
Wait, weren't you supposed to roll that at a disadvantage?
I did. Did I
Weren't
not?
you
Can
prone
roll
too?
advantage?
You took the advantage. It was a 19.
No, hang on.
Yeah,
did.
It took it as advantage.
Yo, you did. It missed.
Damn it. Okay. It wasn't
You
supposed
missed.
to do that.
Put me back to health.
Okay.
Bring me back to life.
Do evanescence
You're
to him. Bring him
at
back to
4.
life.
You're back at 4 where you were. Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
I swear I
Well,
clicked disadvantage. on
Please,
that.
brother, let me have
add
this.
all of us to- I must add all of us for Jubilix, so I must kill both of you.
Nice.
What?
Wouldn't that be great?
He's gonna be the one slime to rule them all.
Seriously.
He's
I'm
gonna
watching
absorb
video
the other
back. I know I
3.
clicked disadvantage.
You see, just in his ooze, the one ring. My precious.
The one ring.
Is that Gollum?
I'm gonna. So I get free advantage. I'm gonna get a health to do another advantage. I'm gonna spend a thing to damage it. Okay.
Pump it all into one attack.
Critical, brutal hit. Okay. Yep, he's down.
You done, boy?
He is down.
Are you done?
2 more hits. 2 more hit points. To be
Oh.
dead.
Ooh.
2 more hit points. I'll be dead. Dang, I was really gonna try and kill True after this, but I have to finish it.
What?
What? Alright.
Brother, what?
What?
He said,
What
"I'm
did
really
he
gonna
say?
Wait, what was your god's name again?
Jubilix.
My brother in Jubilix. What are you doing?
Yeah.
My brother in Jubilix, what do you do?
My brother Jew, what are you
Instead of
doing?
Gosh, that hurt,
Okay,
man.
I have
Critical.
a-
Gosh.
I'm gonna use the second. I have 1 more action point, right? Yeah.
Man, you rolled a
I'm not
20 and a
I'm not-
19 and a 4. That's good.
I'm gonna spend my second action point to give myself advantage on this to cancel out the disadvantage I have for casting it a second time.
Egg salad.
That's it. 3 corrosive damage as the
Yo.
body of Tereld falls limp to the ground in the moist cave. His dead brother, Gereld, laying next to him. And the other
Now
2
you guys
still
can have-
alive.
2 people inside of you.
I'm gonna go ahead as my final action to move
Friday
over the
night.
top of him and begin to feed.
Yeah, dude. Get me over here, dude.
He's gonna do the same thing.
Give
This
me
is
in on
this is
that
called
action.
multi-classing.
Yes.
This is how you multi-class.
It's a new way of multi-class, for sure.
You just
The only
Well,
way to
congratulations.
multi-class.
you guys were able to stop the invader for now and take over control of his body, most likely.
Let's go
that's
see
gonna
what's going on in
be
the other room.
yeah.
How's
So
I
that's
been
going to
getting
wrap it
along?
up for OozeWeek, and we hope you all enjoyed the DC20. Sorry for a few of the little mix-ups here and there. We're still learning Foundry, but I think if we invest in this in the future, it'll make our videos better. So bear with us. Appreciate your love and support, and until next time, keep that shield wall strong.